Princess Leonor, the eldest daughter of Spain's monarchy and the future queen who was quietly shaping history. From the moment she stepped forward in military uniform, calm, focused, and fiercely determined, Spain realized it was witnessing more than a royal appearance. It was witnessing the rise of a future queen. Princess Leonor, the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, is no longer just a symbol of the monarchy's future. She has become the living embodiment of its transformation. And with every public step she takes, she reshapes not only the image of Spain's royal family but the expectations of an entire generation. A princess born into history. Princess Leonor de Borbón y Ortiz was born on October 31, 2005, at the Ruber International Hospital in Madrid. Her birth was more than a joyous moment for the Spanish royal family, it was a historic one. From the moment she opened her eyes, she became the first woman in modern Spain to stand first in line to the throne without being displaced by a male sibling. Spain had changed its succession laws, meaning Leonor would one day become queen no matter what. Her arrival symbolized progress and modernity, a monarchy embracing equality. As the eldest daughter of the reigning monarchs, Leonor inherited not only the crown's legacy but also the responsibility of guiding a centuries-old institution into the 21st century. Growing up under a watchful, yet protective, crown. Unlike many heirs in royal history whose childhoods were consumed by protocol, Leonor's early years were carefully balanced. Her parents ensured she experienced as normal a childhood as possible, school, friendships, curiosity, and freedom, while gradually being introduced to royal responsibilities. She attended the prestigious Santa Maria de los Rosales school in Madrid, the same institution her father attended. Teachers often described her as diligent and disciplined, respectful and responsible, quiet yet confident, comfortable working under pressure. These qualities would later become essential as she stepped into a national and international spotlight. Yet even as she grew, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia shielded their daughters, Leonor and her younger sister, Infanta Sofia, from unnecessary exposure. They wanted them to understand their roles, but not be defined solely by them. The world takes notice. Her first major speech. When Leonor delivered her first public speech at just 13 years old at the Princess of Asturias Awards, the nation held its breath. Many wondered whether a young girl could shoulder such a historic role. She exceeded every expectation. Leonor spoke clearly, confidently, and with a grace rarely seen in someone her age. The audience responded with admiration, and Spain experienced its first glimpse of the queen she might become. Her voice was young, but her presence was powerful. In that moment, she wasn't just a princess, she was a leader in the making. Education fit for a future queen. Understanding the complexity of her destiny, Leonor's education was designed to prepare her for a globalized world. UWC Atlantic College, the Hogwarts for leaders. In 2021, Leonor enrolled in the internationally renowned United World College Atlantic in Wales. It's famous for shaping young leaders who value diplomacy, multiculturalism, and global cooperation. There, she studied alongside students from more than 90 countries, lived without royal privilege, sharing the same responsibilities as everyone else, learned negotiation, conflict resolution, and cultural intelligence. This experience grounded her, offering perspectives far beyond palace walls. Military training. Learning to lead with discipline. Perhaps no phase of her preparation drew more public admiration than her military training. Following tradition, Leonor embarked on a 3-year journey across Spain's armed forces, just as her father did before becoming king. But what surprised many was not that she attended, the surprise was how well she performed. Army. General Military Academy of Zaragoza. Her first year was intense and physically demanding. Leonor trained in strategic planning, field operations, weapons handling, leadership under stress. She completed everything alongside her fellow cadets, no special treatment, no shortcuts. Air Force. Becoming a cadet pilot. Her second year included aviation studies and flight simulations. Spain saw images of her in flight uniform, standing proudly with her peers. It was a powerful symbol of commitment, discipline, and a monarchy willing to work, not just reign. Navy. Training ship, Juan Sebastián de Elcano. Her final year took her to sea, connecting her with Spain's long maritime heritage. These transformative years strengthened her character and public credibility. Spain saw a princess who was not only willing to serve, but to sacrifice, endure, and learn. A new kind of princess for a new Spain. Princess Leonor represents a modern generation. She speaks Spanish, English, French, and Catalan, and is expanding her abilities in other languages. She is polished yet relatable, formal yet approachable. Today, Leonor embodies a monarchy that feels more modern, more grounded in service, more connected to ordinary citizens, less distant and more human. While past generations of royalty were defined by grandeur, Leonor's rise has been defined by work, discipline, and humility. A historic oath. Stepping into her role. On October 31, 2023, her 18th birthday, Leonor took her constitutional oath before Spain's parliament. Dressed with dignity and composure, she promised to defend Spain's constitution, serve her people, uphold democratic values, preserve the unity and rights of all Spaniards. This was the official beginning of her public responsibilities. Her speech that day moved millions, signaling a new era where youth and tradition walk hand in hand. Why Princess Leonor inspires so many? For many Spaniards, and for international observers, Leonor represents a rare combination of tradition and progress. She is admired because she works hard rather than relying on privilege. She faces pressure with calm maturity. She is aware of her role but remains humble. She is committed to serving, not just ruling. She connects with young Spaniards who see in her someone closer to their world. In an age where monarchies are questioned more than ever, Leonor stands out as a figure of renewal, proof that the crown can evolve without losing its essence. The road ahead. A future queen in the making. Princess Leonor's journey is only beginning. In the coming years, she will take on more royal duties, deepen her public role, and eventually ascend the throne as Queen Leonor I of Spain. Her reign is expected to be modern, inclusive, service-focused, internationally engaged. She represents the hope of a monarchy ready for the future and a Spain proud of its traditions but open to change. Conclusion. A princess destined not just to lead, but to inspire. Princess Leonor is more than the eldest daughter of Spain's monarchy. She is the bridge between the past and the future, between tradition and transformation. Her life has already captivated millions, not through spectacle, but through discipline, intelligence, and character. As she continues preparing for the greatest responsibility of her life, one truth becomes clear. Spain is not simply waiting for its next queen. It is watching her become one.